Mars. Mars is about willpower. It's about protection from violence. It has to do with the military and police, arguments, understanding the true nature of conflict. It has to do with red blood cells, the adrenal glands, energy levels. So remember that the planets affect us physically. They rule over different physical parts of the body. They rule over different mental aspects, and then they rule over different aspects of the world. So Mars is very Pitta, and these are seen as gods or goddesses in their own right, just like Shiva, Ganesha, Lakshmi, and there's stories in mythology around all of the planets and how they interact. But basically, when you go into a certain planetary time period, that planet becomes the ruler of the spiritual lessons that you're learning. So especially when you're in a Mars period, or if Mars is very strong in your chart, it's great to chant Mars mantras and purify that aspect. I mean, somebody who's a strong Mars is usually really good with business and getting things done. Perhaps they're very athletic, but then they tend to be agitated or be prone to anger or have a lot of conflict. So we want to use the pure and more helpful expressions of Mars and purify the negative. So the mantra for Mars is Om Angarakaya Namaha. Om Angarakaya Namaha. And Angarakaya is another name for Mars. Remember that all the deities have at least 108 names. And of course, there's usually over 1,000 names. So when there are over 1,000 names, they're called Archanas or Sahasranama, like the Sahasra Chakra, 1,000-petaled lotus. So let's chant the Mars mantra a few times. Om Angarakaya Namaha, Om Angarakaya Namaha, Om Angarakaya Namaha, Om Angarakaya Namaha, Om Angarakaya Namaha. Happy chanting. Namaste.